we're going to start recording right here. And here we go. So the information that you got from the email or the messenger app that had your username and password is going to be pretty much the same username and password that we use for Xtra Math. There is on your the It's Learning page, you do have a link right here to take you to Xtra Math. So you don't necessarily need to worry about getting the login or whatever. There's a shortcut right here. And then once you get to that shortcut, you're going to see this guy right here. All right. And when you sign in, it's going to be really tempting to want to sign in with Google. I'm not sure what happened. It's something that is with first grade, second grade. They had you do this, and then they don't archive the class. And so we're just going to start fresh, right? And you are going to put in your the email address, but you're not putting in your email address or your parents. You're putting in mine, right? And this will be something else that I send out to you, kind of like I did with the login for Epic. So you're going to put your email address, which is mine. Now you can always find my email. It's there right here. So if you get lost or confused on that. And then you're going to put your first name. Now you're not putting your first name like your first name, all right? You're not putting in Alexander. You're not putting in Chloe, all right? You're putting in your username, your Novell username that you've been using since you got here to Southside, all right? So I think most of yours starts with like 30 and then something, and then there's two numbers at the end, okay? But for this situation, I'm going to go ahead and just use my son's name. I have him enrolled in this class, all right? And we're going to put in his PIN number, 1111. Not a very original PIN number. Yours is going to be different, okay? Here's the most important thing right here. If you make sure that you have remember me on this device checked, all right, and then sign in, you're going to see this guy coming up. Now, if we sign out, all right, so let's just go ahead and we're going to sign out. We're going to be done, okay? And I come to Xtra Math later on in the day. I want to work on it. Well, if you clicked remember me on this device and then sign in, it will be right there for you. All right. If you had an account last year, all right, you don't want to use that one. You want to use the one that we've set up for you this year. Okay. So that is how we are going to do Xtra Math. I have some changes I'm going to make in the class for us. To start off with, I'm just going to get a baseline for just for diagnostic purposes. So when I come here and I see everybody, I am going to change the program so that we are only going to get an assessment. I want to know where you're at with multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. All right, so we have this assessment program, and I'm going to change that for everybody. Now, if some of these you don't know, that's okay. All right, the key here is to see where we are at, where we're starting, and then a plan to see where we go from there. All right, it kind of goes through a little bit each day, or a couple sessions at a time. You can do more than one session to kind of hurry up and get it done. But from there, we'll be able to get a better idea of where we're at. Okay. So that is extra math. What I will do right now is tell you also a little bit about our day and what we have planned. So extra math, I want you working on that. Epic, I want you to try to get logged into Epic to make sure Epic is working okay. I have added a few things on our sheet here, and I will continue to add a few things today. All right, I'm working with Mrs. Coy. We're going to try to get we're going to try to do Flipgrid. I'm going to try that. All right. We have the back to school worksheet, the I am in third grade, and then some videos here. Okay. So what I'm going to do is stop this recording. And then if you have any questions, you can go ahead and I'm going to close out this session. And then if you need to get back on to the office hours to ask a question, well, then I'll go ahead and take you from there. Okay. So I'm going to close this out. Not going to take any questions right now. What I'll do is I'll close it out. And if you have a question about the assignment or about extra math or Epic, then get back onto the office hours and I will answer your questions one at a time. Okay? Good luck, and we'll see what the rest of the day brings for us.